This is Winston, a Maine Coon, one of the largest domestic cat breeds in the world.
And this is Mojo, a teacup Yorkie, one of the smallest breeds in the world.
Today we're going to be answering the question, can a tiny dog beat a giant cat? We're gonna start off with the dangle test.
Dangle test, okay. I do this to my dog at home all the time.
This tests how chill they are. Oh, dangle, they're doing it!
Wait, who's doing a better wiggle?
Just give him a second. He's much heavier. He has more weight to dangle than yours does.
I mean, this guy's like 5 weeks old, so he's pretty accepting. All right, I mean, honestly, they're both looking pretty chill. Nope.
I think the first point is fair to say it goes to Mojo, but don't get too excited yet. We're testing athleticism, mental stamina, cuteness, and a lot more. By the end of the day, whoever has the most points is going to win the most special treat in the entire world.
When he eat that treat, okay?
Up next, we're going to be testing their agility by seeing who can make it through this cardboard barrier the most.
Brie, but my little boy Mojo, I think he's sleeping.
He's so cute, but you know what? Because I'm so considerate, I'm going to let Mojo take a nap for a little longer and Winston can go first. All right, we're gonna start it really easy with the biggest hole over here.
There's no shot. He's so big, he can't even jump. What? Okay, no, that was lucky. That was lucky. That was only a step.
I'm a cat person. I know what to do.
Okay. All right. Still somewhat impressive.
I'm doing my best to direct Winston here. Hole number 3,
Yeah, okay.
Winston, we're not done with this challenge yet, sir. Can you do it, buddy?
Okay, all right, he's warmed up. He can't make it. He can't be that agile as that big of a cat.
I can. Winston is so good. I have to get him a treat.
Yeah, but look how cute Mojo is. He's awake and he's ready to get agile. Mojo, you're waking up and you gotta get your Mojo back. He's gotta make it through every hole in the cardboard to get a point over Winston. It's a make or break. I don't even need any treats, watch this.
Okay, you can't just toss him.
I'm not gonna toss a dog. Why would you think I'm gonna toss a little puppy?
I thought you were gonna.
No! There's no, hey. Yes, one jump. Oh, he got scared.
Something scared him.
I think he wants me on the other side, Brie. Can you set him up over here?
You.
Okay.
Yes.
Can I trust you?
He cried.
That was me.
Oh.
You know, I have a bag of treats. Mojo.
Look, it's a treat, buddy.
Come on, Yorkie.
That's a big jump for him.
Yes, come on.
I'm gonna help his hiney. Yes. I'm gonna help. You got it. He did it. Winston, we have tough competition.
Oh gosh, that was only the first jump, Mojo. Can you do the second?
I think this is going to be a team activity, honestly.
Everyone needs a little boost in life, right?
He's going.
What? Oh, wait, no! He flipped, but he counted. That is 3 jumps. There's 2 more jumps to go. Mojo, come on. Oh no!
Oh, I have to help
him. Yay! I did not expect this. This is amazing. You're so precious.
Oh, Chase, I think he's too intelligent to know he can't make it over the toll.
Okay, I'm glad. That's another nice way of saying he's scared, and I appreciate that.
I think this is going to be a win for Winston.
You know what? Win for Winston? It's kind of in the name. Just for this round, though. I say we go double or nothing. There's an obstacle course after this, and I think Mojo will win Joe.
Whichever pet can make it to the end first gets 2 points, and the loser gets 0. You're going down.
No, I'm not going down. Mojo is winning.
Where is Mojo?
Mojo is other zipper.
Chase, he's your responsibility.
I know he's my, okay, wait, whoa, is that a responsible dog owner? Mojo. Oh, Mojo. Oh my. It's okay. It's okay, we got him.
Okay,
All right.
Both pets are assembled. It's time to get started.
Mojo's trying to intimidate Winston right now.
He wants to ride on his back.
Oh.
They kissed.
Okay, wait, guys, no, enemies. We gotta go through the tunnels.
Okay, they're too friendly.
All right, let's go through the tunnel.
Go, Winston,
you can fit.
go.
Oh, look.
Go, Winston, go.
Yes. Oh, yes, you're so loyal.
Go in the tunnel. Go in the tunnel. He's going. Oh, he's giving up on the tunnel.
I have a strategy.
Yes. Come on.
Yes. You're the best. Mwah.
So cute. Winston needs a break, I think.
Okay, this is for Mojo to get in the lead.
Maybe, Chase, do we go to the rings?
I think so.
We see what happens. Winston, let's go. You won the other challenge. You can do this.
Follow the balls. No. Yeah, Mojo, this way. Come on.
Whoa.
Oh, you're so close. Come on, make it through. Here, I'll hold it for you. How about that? Teamwork.
Winston, good job.
I promise you I'll give you this treat if you make it through.
Okay, Winston, go through.
Yeah! Oh, come on.
This is it.
Come on. Mojo, we're all rooting for you.
Come on.
Oh, it's neck and neck.
Come
No,
on.
Mojo.
Stop laying
This way.
down. Stop laying
No,
down.
Mojo, go. Yes! Yes!
So for agility, Mojo gets 2 points and Winston gets 1. I am going to be meeting Chase here for lunch to see which of our animals are most liked in public. Well, what do people like even more than animals? Babies. Winston!
Whew, Bree, thank you for meeting with me at lunch. I'm starving. Table for 2.
This is going to be easy because whoever gets the most amount of pets by the end of lunch wins this challenge. Are you ready?
Easy.
Just you wait.
So sorry to interrupt. Can I pet your dog?
My dog? Oh, absolutely. Come on.
Now, my competition is over there, but he's going down.
How did you even get? He is a little Yorkie teacup. I guess you put his coffee cup now.
Winston is acclimating. I mean, I wish I could get him a burger and fries with me for lunch, but he did eat some already.
Put you back, all right? Just stay. I'm gonna zip it a little bit tighter this time. There we go. We'll stay in there. Good. How are you doing? Listen, do you want to pet him? I mean, listen, he looks really scary, so I don't want you to be intimidated or anything.
So Chase is already begging for people to pet his puppy. It is so cute. Guys, if you're thinking I don't love dogs too, you're wrong. I do love dogs, but today this is a competition.
Can I get that sandwich, the daily sandwich?
And water for my puppy?
Yeah, water for the puppy, and maybe a bowl of pets too.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, I tried to get her the pet. She did not do it. It's okay. We'll get other pets other ways.
I mean, like, maybe this is how we get pets. We have the coolest cat ever just walk by, and people are gonna be like, I have to pet this cat. Oh, we're going back. He has to inspect where we're eating first if it passes his qualifications. I know it will, but you know, ooh.
All right, the food is here. Now Mojo and I just get... Mojo, how did you... What the... Mojo, you're gonna get us in trouble. Come here. Oh my gosh, you are a little potato.
What should we get for lunch, buddy? You like coffee? Me too.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Can I pet your cat?
Of course you can.
So big.
He is huge. I've got this in the bag. Chase is going down.
Oh, hey.
That one is for the pool.
Okay, this is for the puppy?
And that one is for the pool.
I mean, listen,
water.
is that a bowl? So is that for me and that's for the dog?
No,
or?
that's for the
Oh, okay.
for the dog, and that
Oh, it's
one
a
is for the
pool.
dog. Yeah.
Oh.
What's the name? It's a boy or
Do you want to pet him? His name is Winston.
Winston.
Isn't he cute?
I love it. I had 2 cats. But
Oh,
it's a small one.
cute.
It's so cute. I love it, this cat. I love it.
I've already got 2 pets. I bet Chase has only gotten I've only seen 1 person over there.
I mean, listen, you could. Isn't he so
It's a
cute?
boy or girl?
Boy, Mojo. That's pet number 2.
Yeah, here, I'll bring him to you.
Oh my god.
Oh, he likes you.
What's his name?
Winston.
Winston. He's gorgeous.
Right? After all that running around, Winston is exhausted, so I'm gonna let him take a nap while I eat.
Oh, hey, is that a little baby?
It is a little baby.
Ma'am, can I not pet that because that's not the cutest animal in the world? This is.
I mean, I had 3 people come and pet Winston.
Oh, wait, you can pet him. You can pet him.
I almost ruined it. I did touch his
should've
paw.
seen-
I am having to fight everything in my entire being not to pet him. Stop. This is not fair. You could pet Winston. Yeah.
No, nuh-uh.
Okay, wait, so you're telling me I won?
Wait, no, okay, wait, let me see if I can get any more.
I don't think he's going to get any more. I'm gonna take a bite of my sandwich. All right, so Preston's not a big fan of cats, but I'm thinking Winston could maybe convert him because he's the size of a dog. Preston!
We just have cuteness and a proposition.
There was something going on here.
Thing.
My gosh, that is such a huge cat.
Or a little tiny Yorkie.
So you claim you don't like cats, but I thought if I had a dog-sized cat, maybe you'd like him?
What do you
This is
think?
like a never-ending battle.
Here,
Winston.
hold him, just so you can feel how heavy he is.
Dude, he's so warm.
So, do you love him enough to say you love cats now?
He's not doing anything. What is there to love?
But this is a dog and he's adorable and not doing anything.
Thank you, but no thank you.
10 out of 10 cat experience for Preston. Up next, we're going to be testing obedience. I'm sure you've seen this all over TikTok where you put a pile of food in front of an animal, walk away, and you see if they take a bite or not. Will they listen to us? Well, we're gonna find out, starting with Winston, who, y'all, he eats a lot of food.
A lot.
Don't let me down. Time starts now. He literally looks perfect. Like, we're just watching him chill.
Perfect. I can't remember my words. Please do it for me.
Perfect. Wait, he's really just wanting to say hi to his mom.
That's true.
This is so good for me. He's been in there over a minute now, so like we're crushing the game.
If he takes a cat nap, that you pretty much win.
Oh, for sure. Wait, look from this angle. He's so
he's
seeing the
getting
food.
close. He's just slowly meandering over to the cat food. Come on, go.
It's been over 2 minutes. Oh wait, he's distracted again.
No.
That's why we have lots of fun stuff in there.
Mojo, what do you think?
He did say something.
Right now.
He's at the food.
Oh, wait, time. Hit the time. What's the time?
2:27. 2 minutes and 27 seconds. The time has started, and I'm pretty sure Mojo's taking a nap. Chase.
Start the time.
Chase, this is a big problem for me.
Oh, he's taking a nap.
He's sleeping.
Maybe he's sleepy because I'm sleepy. Just take a little.
Chase.
What? Was it me? Huh? What? But wait,
You're
is
just
Mojo doing something?
sleeping and
What? Mojo! Bad dog! Bad boy! Wait, how long was it? I took a little tiny cat nap.
it was 3 minutes and 15 seconds
Wait.
only because of the nap.
So do the math. Wait, does that mean? Does that mean?
You won. It's basically by default.
No,
That was by default.
Bree, I didn't win. Team Tiny Dog won.
Okay.
Tiniest dog. Let's go!
All right, this is now the most important test of the entire day. Which animal is going to win the cuteness test? We each have 5 minutes to dress up our animals, and then my subscribers are gonna tell me which is the cutest. All right, so let's look through our stuff, Mr. Winston. Do you like bells?
Bree, do you think he could fit this hoodie?
Wait, I could use that for Winston.
All right, take it. I want to see what Winston could look like in that.
Honestly, like this could be kind of a vibe. Now we have a lion head. To be honest, he kind of already looks like a lion, and he's meditating currently, so he doesn't necessarily need that, but that would be so cute. What is this supposed to be? A diaper?
Huh?
I'm gonna cut this so then I can just put it around him. I'm trying to decide what hat is best for Winston. I have bunny or have lion. He does give lion energy. The bunny would be easier to put on him though. That's not very cute. This is cute. So cute.
If I put one more balloon though, he might fly up.
Time's up. It's time to take our Instagram photos for our subscribers to decide who wins. All right, the results are in, and 70% of the votes
It's me.
are for Winston.
What? 70? Cat.
70%.
She's a cat audience. What does the audience on YouTube say? Cats or dogs?
That means, Winston, you get the point for this round. There's an old English saying, dogs remember faces, yet cats remember places. We're putting that to the test today by testing the animals' loyalties. I'm sure you've seen the TikToks. Will Winston come to me or Chase? Winston, I'm gonna set you on the ground in 3, 2, 1.
And separate.
Winston! Wait, I love you.
I have Robux for you. I can give you
No, not you can't choose none of us. Winston, here, let's talk. I will give you so many treats. Winston, I'm gonna sing a song. All right, so it's obvious Winston chose no one.
Loyal to himself. Respect.
I still believe he loves me, but let's see about Mojo.
Tons of treats. Wait.
Mojo, no.
Mojo, you got closer. No. Come on.
Mojo.
I love you. Yay! I love you. Mojo. He even said, I love you.
I'm not even mad about it because it was so cute. I'm not gonna lie.
And with that, Winston got 0 points. Mojo got 1. What a loyal puppy.
I love you. Here. Go to Bree.
Winston, come to me.
Oh, there's hesitation.
No, there wasn't.
There was hesitation, and I allowed it.
All right, I am not ready to say goodbye to our adorable pets we've had for the day, but we have one final challenge. Will our pets at home get along with our pets we have today? So first, we have Chase's real dog from home.
All right, River, I summoned you. Here.
Good boy.
Look who it is. It could be a new friend. Look at his head.
Good job.
His head's bigger than this dog's body.
Yay!
Do you see that?
All right, so Eloise is not around other cats and I'm a little concerned. Winston is chill.
This isn't a cat, this is a lion.
For real. So I have Eloise in a bubble backpack because I just don't know how she's going to vibe.
So far, so good.
Savannah.
It's another kitty.
That's probably close enough, Chase.
Oh, sorry, I don't know my cat. I don't know my cat law. I don't mind.
Wait, Winston's not even noticing her, and Eloise is big chillin'. What if they should get married? Eloise could marry Winston. I don't know, like she doesn't normally get along with cats like this. This could be the love of her life. Guys, put in the comments if you think Eloise should marry Winston. This round might be a draw. I feel like they both had the same response.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. No. I want to see how Eloise does with the tiniest dog I've ever seen in my life. What if this means me and Preston get a dog if she likes him?
Oh. Okay.
She's chill with it. She didn't hiss at the puppy.
Eloise, do you like anything? Who said that?
It's time to tally up the day.
Winston has 3 points and Mojo has 5 points.
Which makes him the winner, but let's be real, they're both so adorable.
That is so
they
true.
both get a sweet surprise. It's time to party. Let me know in the comments if you'd rather adopt the world's largest cat or the world's smallest dog, and click one of the next videos before they disappear just like Winston's cake.